Major League Baseball brings us to downtown San Diego and Petco Park. Game number 3 of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres.
And now, your 2000
Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping up is Tim LaCastro, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on the way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Here comes the 1-2. Top of the first, just underway at Petco Park. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box now, David Peralta. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 0-1 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And now the Friars will get their first chance, no score. Merrill Kelly will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Tommy Pham is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte has to run straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the right
So
fielder.
here's Will Myers. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
さあこれはいったんじゃないですか。いい音鳴ったぞ。どうだどうだどうだどうだ。いった。ありがとうございます。ホームラン。完璧に捉えましたカーブ。
A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. Second home run early in the year, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
ああいい音鳴った。
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
センターバックスクリーンに放り込むホームランでございます。419スター。
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Junior.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
Here's Manny Machado now. His career numbers in this matchup. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on.
いい球だ。
Shot foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. To short.
これは走った。
Throw to second for the first out, and the side is retired. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Second inning coming up, and the Friars are off to an early 1-0 lead.
パドレスがね、1点でリードでございます。
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ketel Marte, who took an 0-for-4 in the victory last night. First pitch of the AB now. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Throws in time for the first out of the second.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the pods line up on D. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
Standing in now, Christian Walker. Lifted in the air to center. O'Grady is there, 2 gone.
Batting 6, the third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. 2 balls and no strikes. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Hey, as a hitter, you got to tip your hat right there. 2-0, you're sitting all over a piece of cheese, and he pulls the string right there. Let's see if the batter makes an adjustment and sits changeup right here.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate here is Jurickson Profar. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Baseman, Jurickson Profar.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
なんだ、ちょっと早かったか。タイミングが早かったね。もっと待ってよかったかも。
Now the 0-1.
今のは待ちすぎか。チェンジアップだったもんね。おお、危な。カットしたんだよ、とりあえずは。あ、オパ見送って平行カウントです。 これはどうだ、どうじゃあライトライナー。
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini as it's on the ground toward the hole. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play.
Batting it.
Next to hit, Brian O'Grady. And now the first pitch. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Ground ball left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Batting it. The catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Digging in will be Stephen Vogt. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Vogt's in a hole. 0-2 to him.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
So he sets him down swinging. Stephen Vogt goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready now is Merrill Kelly. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 1-0.
さあ3回かな。次が3回の、裏でございます。
And that'll bring up the pitcher, Mike Clevenger.
The pitcher.
Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next, it'll be Tommy Pham. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Oh.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Come on.
He's set, and the pitch. High fly ball
これ
after
はセンターフ
straightaway
ライ方
center.
だろ。だだ。
Martin is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
ここはセンターフライで終わりました。
Up next, Fernando Tatis Jr. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One 0 count. Here it is. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
すごいランナー気にするね。ツーアウトなんだけど。
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for San Diego, but they're up 1-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim LaCastro back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center.
Okay.
And Tatis is there for out number 1. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Into the corner and slicing foul. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Fastball called for strike 2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So now to the plate, David Peralta. He sways and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yeah,
he's taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. but this guy's low.
Hey.
Leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail this one 1-0.
三振かな。
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in now the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
First offering on its way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
これはナイスバッティング、センター前ヒット。
And that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. A little concerned.
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. From the stretch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing there for the Friars. But they hold a 1-0 lead.
ここはすげえ淡白な攻撃に終わってしまったぞ。もうショート真正面のもう。
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ketel Marte is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A ball and a strike now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
2-1. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Heading out towards shallow right. Coming in is Myers. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Now the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Stepping in now, Christian Walker, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch, and he lays off for ball 1.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Machado in foul ground, 1 away. Striding in is Eduardo Escobar. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
素晴らしい。
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
At the plate now, Cole Calhoun, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line to the right side. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Okay.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
さあここは残塁でございます。
It remains 1-0.
1対0で、パドレスは1点リードでございます。
So now into the box is Victor Caratini. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
So 1-1. To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
ここはファーストゴロ。
Now it'll be Brian O'Grady, struck out in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
振っちゃうんだよな。
Hit in the air to center
さあ
field.
これはセンターフライ。
Marte is there, 2 gone. Next to dig in, Mike Clevenger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line
おっ
towards
とこれ
center
は
field.
うまい
And
球
the
いった。
pitcher's got himself a base hit.
ピッチャーが打つ
So
と
at the
嬉
very
しいね。
least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. Well, that's
Nice.
his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey,
打ち上げやがったバカ野郎。
And no trouble for him
なん
as
で
he
こう
makes
な
the
る
catch
か。
to end.
さあここも残
Ready
塁で
now
終わ
for
り
the
ます。
Diamondbacks. Stephen Vogt will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
さあちょっとブルペン投げさせておこうかね。
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
First pitch of the AB now. Merrill Kelly comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So now here is Tim LaCastro. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Myers. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
1対0、パドレスが1点リードでございます。
Here's Will Myers. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
これもいったんじゃないですか。いい音鳴ったぞ今。どうだ、伸びてるぞ。やった、入ったホームラン。ありがとう。いや、いい音鳴った。パッカーンってなったぞ。
So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
2本目のホームラン。いや。花火が打ち上がっております。めっちゃ喜んでる、めっちゃ喜んでる、めっちゃ喜んでる。
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
逃さないです。406フィート。ジャンプして取られとったらなんか悲しいけど。いやー、ファースト嬉しい。
And that one yanked just foul. Singled last time up. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Peralta.
これはレフト
He
フライか。
tracks it down and makes the
ちょっ
play
と
to
伸びが
record
な
the
かった
second
か
out.
な。
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping in next, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
いやー、いい感じ、
Look
いい感
again
じ。
at that double here. You can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
ヘッドスライディング。サイン。
Here's Jurickson Profar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. Three and 0 now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch.
これもいい当たりだぞ。どうだー、いったー、ホームラン、ありがとうございます。オッケー、キャー、いただきました。ツーランホームラン。さあ、もうここでね、均衡を破ったような感じになりましたけども。よし、よし。
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
383フィート、いい感じでライトスタンドに。さあ、ここでヒッター交代ですか。差がないですよね。
5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Riley Smith is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Riley Smith.
Into the box, Victor Caratini. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Fastball called strike 1 and 2.
おいしょ。おい、うわっと今のボールかよ。おい、それは怒るぞピッチャー。今のはストライクだろうがバカ野郎。おかしいぞったく。この審判腹立つ。ありえねえっていう顔してるじゃねえかよ。怒ってるぞピッチャーは。
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. He got him on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, David Peralta. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
The 1-2.
Okay,
he got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Ketel Marte. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And this is popped up near second base.
Okay.
And
さあ
Tatis is
次は
there to
点
end
で
the
ござい
inning.
ます。
Diamondbacks
これで
down
ピッ
and
チャ
ordered. They're on
ー
the short end of
入
a
れるね。
4-0 score.
7回まで投げてもらったんでね。
Last half of the seventh here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Brian O'Grady.
The seventh fielder.
First delivery to him. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that.
さあこれは
That's gonna
お
be
おナイ
a
ス
big
バッ
pitch.
ティングセンター前ヒット
And
です
that's
よ。
in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on
The
base.
pitcher, Mike.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike
さあこ
Clevenger.
こは
He's been great on the
変え
mound,
ま
so
す。
we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's
どう
earned
ぞ
the
どう
chance
ぞ
to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Your
Trent
attention,
Grisham
please.
will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody
Number
out.
2, Trent.
さあピッチャー出します。
He's set. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Oh, double play ball.
ダブルプレーコースやさあやめてくれはい
And they
ア
turn
ウ
the
ト
double play.
そう
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot.
セカンドゴロだっ
That's the
た。
last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
鉄壁の守備やねうまい。
At the plate, Tommy Pham. As he'll
タイ
take
ミ
a
ングは
look
も
at
う
ball
ガチで打
one.
ちたいです
He's
ね。
0 for 2 in the ball game so far. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
いいとこ掘り上がるな。
The 1-1 home.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Calhoun has a
Ah,
rebound,
これはライトフライ。
and that retires the side. Padres go down.
さあここはね三者凡退だったかな。さて今日はこれいこうか。一息で
Your attention, please. Now,
So the
pitching
call's
for
gone
the
out for the
Padres.
right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound.
Melanson.
At the plate now is Christian
で
Walker, 0 for 2 on his line thus
こ
far.
の人はもう下げておこうか。じゃあ
Walker.
で
Melanson's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as
まあ
that's the
独特
first
な
out
フォ
of
ーム
the
やね
inning.
この人も。
So his day over now. We should get a look at the pitching
ね
line for the San Diego starter.
12奪
He
三
was
振
great
ね
all
ヒット
night
1 本
long.
で完璧に抑
Yeah,
えて
he
る
looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about
い
the
や安定
effort
したピッ
he
チングだ
put
ったもん
forth
な。
in this one.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point.
ナイスピッチングでした。
The windup and the 0-1.
Count 1 and 2.
No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. And now in the box, Cole Calhoun. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone and he doesn't handle that pitch in that well.
さあ、ここはファーストゴロ。
The side is
ね、
retired
これ
as
で
they
三
make
者
the
凡
play.
退です。
So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They
さあ、
trail
4
here
対
4
0、パド
to
レ
nothing.
スが4点リードでございますと。
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Will Myers.
The right
さ
fielder.
あ、回は8回の裏。ね。
First pitch on the way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Line towards center
これ
field.
はいい当たりすぎたか。
Marte is right there,
セ
one
ンターライ
down.
ナーが。いい当たりすぎた。あれが左中間ぐらいに飛んできてくれとったらね。
Now batting.
So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
Hey, in the last at bat when he hit that home run.
Swing
これもいい
and
とこ飛んでる
launches
ぞ。
this
角
one
度はいい
to
ぞ。
deep
どうだ
left field.
どうだあはは
Toronto
伸びがない。
to the
伸びが
warning
ない
track, and he's
あ
able to put it away for the
角度が良かっ
second
たけ
out.
ど伸びがなかった。レフトフライ。
The batter. The third baseman.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Manny Machado flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
おいやっちまった。ちょっと振り遅れた感じになったか。あったあったあった。まあ早かった。
Stepping in once again is Stephen Vogt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so
最後ね
far.、
抑えを出していきましょう。
Keone Kela takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
さあ、
Hey, I know he's
やっぱり
aware he
もう
can't
気も
tie
つ
the
れてね、
game
フ
with
ラ
one
フラって
swing of
な
the
って
bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
And he fouls this one off.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
The 2-2.
おお、当てに来るか。
And here's a
Yes.
curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the
これだけ
inning.
粘ったけども、最後は
And
カ
a
ーブで
reminder,
完
we'll
璧
have post-game highlights from the ball game downtown immediately after we say our goodbyes from Petco Park.
Number 82.
さあ、ピッチスターでございます。
Geraldo Perdomo is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And there's ball 1.
カーブがすっぽ抜ける。
Nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class
ここは
tells
セ
me
カンド
I'm
ゴ
sitting
ロ。はい、
fast.
あと1
First
人。
takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
Now back. Second
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim LeCastro. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
さあ、ワンストライク、ツーボール。
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Well,
you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1
さあ、
strike.
ツーアウトで、フォアボールで、
Now with
ラ
the
ンナー
plate
1
is
塁に
Nick
置いてから
Ahmed.
の、
He's hitless
あ
in
と1
3
人。
at-bats to this point.
ここ
Strike
は最後、
taken
ビシ
up
ッ
in
と
the
決めたい
zone.
ね。
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here.
オーケー、
Good night.
When you shut a team out 4-0, it kind of feels like you won like
いやー、勝利いただきました。ありがとうござい
was
ます
really never out of reach. Really good pitching and great defense to help them get the win.
4-0 to score tonight. The Friars jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Clevenger gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that's a
さあ、
wrap
今日
for
は
us in
ね、
this one.
2
Mark
番のね、
DeRosa,
ホームラン
Dan
から始
Plesac,
まっ
Heidi
て、
Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for
先発ピ
watching
ッチャーが
Major
7
League
回までパー
Baseball
フェクト
on
に投げてくれ
MLB
ました。
Network.
ありがとうご
See
ざい
you
ま
next
す。
time.
素晴らしかった。で、ここでまたホームランも飛び出て、ね、あとツーランホームランまで飛び出て、4対0でね、試合を決めたということで、最後は三振。
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
はい、お送りしてまいりました。MLB The Show 21シーズンサンディエゴパドレス対アリゾナダイヤモンドバックスの試合でございましたということで、さあ、ダイヤモンドバックス戦は4戦あるうちの、今のところね、3戦までやって、今のところ2勝1敗でね、なんとか勝ち越しておりますということで、次回もね、アリゾナ戦、ね、アリゾナダイヤモンドバックス戦でございますと。ということで、次がサンフランシスコジャイアンツになるのかな。まあ。で、ここで休憩ですか。ということでね、やっていきたいと思いますので、よかったらまた見に来てください。それでは皆さん、さよなら。バイバイ。